We are coming to you from Taletso TVET College in Mahikeng, that is Mahikeng campus, where students have registered concerns of delayed certificates from the Department of Higher Education, this really being different certificates of their NATED courses as well as their national diploma. Of course, they are saying that this is delaying them as far as having to apply for different jobs, where some even have to do their trade test. But to just get more of this, I'm just going to talk to one of those students, that is Tato Mafura. Thank you so much for your time, Tato. Just tell us, as one of the students, you are saying you are doing financial management, you have not received your previous certificates. Tell us about this.
This issue doesn't sit with me well due to some reasons that I cannot access my postgraduate. I can never apply for jobs on certain levels because the employment agencies need the certificate. They don't need the statement of result. This serves as a disadvantage to a young black child because I can never apply for anything with the statement of result that I'm having currently. The credential is the national diploma certificate or the NATED certificate that I enrolled. I don't have the evidence that I did the N4 financial management and the N5 financial management. Thus, I am having the statement of result. This comes up with the issue of the head giving tenders to black people with our money. They don't deliver services to the Department of Education. This makes us to suffer. We need the head needs to take control of being the service providers of the certificate. By doing that, I think that will fast tracken the process of us getting the certificate. This is a burning issue to a black child because it's an exploitation in some way. The right to education is being exploited once and once again.
Thank you so much. That is Satoma for one of the students who have not received their certificates. He is saying there that while he will wish to go to higher institutions to, go on with advance his studies, this is not the case, given the fact that there is no evidence other than the statement of results that he indeed did the N4 and N5, which now he is almost completing his N6. I will invite the other students who I believe that you were telling us earlier on that you have to do your trade test. Just tell us the course that you are doing. You do qualify for a trade test, as you were saying. Just give us a picture there.
Greetings again. As I was saying, I do qualify for a trade test because currently I'm doing N5, NATED, civil engineering. So I don't have a certificate from N2 until now. I don't have certificate to apply for a trade test. So it's a problem because a trade test will help me to become an architect so that I can have apply for a job where I wish to. The other burning issue is that there are posts that are coming out from the mines. They request entries, certificate, but still we are having statements of result. It's still giving us a problem as young people of this country who are willing to study in this country, but after studying we have a problem of our qualification. So we were requesting humbly so to the Department of Higher Education that they must come up with strategies on how to deal with this thing because it's one of the issues that raise unemployment in this country. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That is Huiti Mudimu Menacheng, one of the students who says there that he qualifies for a trade test. He's not able to do one because of the backlog of certificates, and of course there are concerns being directed to the Department of Higher Education. But I just want to hear from student formations. I will speak with Pasika Molete, who is the provincial coordinator of SASCO. Thank you so much for your time. We've had concerns from students saying even if the colleges do assist them with the internship, it doesn't help because thereafter they must now seek formal employment. Some have not started with their trade test. Just your view on this as SASCO.
The South African Student Congress in the province were very much disappointed. We are very much at the same time angry, not only with the management of these TVET colleges, but together with the Department of Higher Education about the state of these TVET colleges in our province. You go to Dr. RSM, you find Vuselela together in Dr. KK, having the same problem of results, the same problem of having the certificates. You go to Obit College in Bujanala region, and you come here to Taletso in Nakamodiri Molem. We find the same problem with TVET colleges. The students do not have their results on time. In Taletso, as far as 2 years back, even last year, don't even have their results. You find them as far as 3 years back, don't have having their certificates. What is that? It means our the Department of Education is a direct contribution to the unemployment rate in South Africa, because where do you get your job when you don't have the certificate? You have to show that formally you have concluded what you have been trained to do, and indeed you can provide that skill. So our department is directly contributing to the unemployment rate, together with the management of this of the TVET sectors. Secondly, the issue of infrastructure. The infrastructure in this TVET sector is very disappointing. I don't know how to call it, because it is very, very at the lowest level. Our students don't even get their NSFAS allowances on time. So we completely have a disaster in the TVET sector. So we are calling to our Department of Education to intervene sustainably, where our students, we can see graduates flourish in South Africa, having an employment, and can even contribute to the economy of our country. We are calling for them to wake up, to stand tall, and ensure that they have the best interest of our students at heart. We cannot tolerate this anymore, and we are calling for them to wake up.
Thank you so much. That is Pasika Molete, the provincial coordinator of SASCO here in the Northwest Province. Of course, criticizing the Department of Higher Education, saying they are not doing their utmost best to ensure that systems here at TVET colleges are, properly conducted, and of course, students get their certificates well on time. We've made an inquiry to the Department of Higher Education. We'll hear what they say as to why the backlog and how far does it date back